It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Sanchez. Pavard.
Can he get onto this?
Pavard.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Yamal.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And that has left him in a heap. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about it. Takes a shot! And another try!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Thailand are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Caresses it through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Back where it came from. Zola. Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pirlo goes short, delivers the ball.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This their second corner of the game. He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Suarez receives it in a wide position. Lahm delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lahm. No, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bale getting forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that has been cleared. Pass somewhat off target. Strokes it back. And it's Bale. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Baresi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played in. Oh, great leap! No, just not quite. Lahm. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Cruyff.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Referee has just said play on. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's an imaginative pass. That has been slung wide. Delivered with swing. Some good persistent defending here. And here's Suarez. Brilliantly cut out. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That looks a good ball through. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lampard. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic.
That's alert and sharp and very...
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Thailand unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Nicely shaped ball. Zola gets into a good position. Throw in. Very nicely done. There's the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Nice sequence of passes, this. That is good alertness. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Lampard. Can he get away here? Baresi.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity. And Messi! Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. Time and again they are repelled. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zola just eases him off the ball. Pepe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Cruyff, and he's picked out the run. Good take, and he shoots! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ferdinand can get it clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Lampard. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's a really well-measured ball. Pings it across. And that is well cleared. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Rummenigge.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pepe makes the interception. Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through, and it's Varane. And he's quick to return it. Plays it across. Marquez calmly anticipates.
Thailand really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Messi. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Plenty to aim at here. And the ball's... in he goes again! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Thailand give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Oh no, what has happened here?
Has been indicated.
Lovely, he's had a shot! We've got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And now he has two. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 88.
Thailand displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable.
Number 8.
And this is Rooney. That's going across goal. He leaps for it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Not the most accurate pass. And it's been hooked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rooney. Well, that looks a decent... Shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Rooney. Good save, keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Messi. Varane spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Cleared without hesitation. Over to the right flank. Lahm plays it in. So that was it, the first period of extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 4, Berati.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
O'Shea.
They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? Stan. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move.
It's Bale! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A probing pass. Thailand very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Makalele. Messi. And it's Makalele. Lahm. Ball swung in. Pepe tries to clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's got away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Pepe. Big chance! And there's his goal! They have stolen level at the last. Another There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Thailand tie it up just about.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. Rooney is over the first kick. Oh, it's a nightmare start.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Bruno Fernandes pondering where to put it. Big character, big moment, big save. Bale is second man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Rummenigge is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Bale is the third man to step forward. And the keeper is off the hook.
Oh, I feel for him.
Manchester United are looking for comfort. Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
It's in. Pick that one out.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it. Thailand bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now it's Messi. Pirlo. And it's Michel Platini. Platini charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Scholes. This is a promising build-up. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Ferdinand. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Forwards and with intent. Varane calmly anticipates. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Plays the return pass. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's lost it. And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Thailand still without a single shot on target. He's in a good position here. Platini. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's picked his way through.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Scholes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferdinand can clear it away. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Platini. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Lahm. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge has it out wide and in space. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Platini getting forward. Thinks one through. He has a look up. Harrison gets it clear. Lahm pinches it off him. Silvestre. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's found the way. And the shot! Goal! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to get rid. Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A probing pass. Silvestre is there, and he can get that clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Varane. Varane is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Pirlo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's given the time to pick a pass, and he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. Lahm looking to receive it in space. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Suarez. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! We've got a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Thailand cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Deftly away. Platini being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's picked it up out wide. And that is well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good strength. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ibrahimovic. Platini.
That was lovely, that.
Plays it across.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement on
24,
both benches.
Housen. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 17, Van Bommel. Number 7, Scholes. Number 18, Messi.
Looking for the
On
run.
the field,
That's a nicely
number
shaped ball.
7,
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Number 4, Rijkaard.
Stam,
Number
defending his
13,
corner stubbornly,
Kuchu.
stood up very well to his man.
Number 22, Danny Olmo. Number 6.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. And this is the big chance. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Makaleli. Beckenbauer. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Zola.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a throw. Danny Olmo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He has found the way through. Judge, surely! And no mistake. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.